Hello everyone, welcome to Minimal Mindful Mama. Today is a snow day, so we are going to have a super cozy self-care day, and I'm excited to share some ideas that maybe aren't what you would typically think of right away when you think of self-care. As moms, we don't always have time for a spa day, so I'm sharing some ideas and hopefully it can be a sort of springboard for you to brainstorm things you could achievably do for self-care. I'm starting my day by getting dressed, doing my hair, and my makeup. Even when I'm not going anywhere that day, I found that my day goes a lot better when I feel put together. That's looked different for me depending on the season of motherhood I'm in, but especially postpartum, I've found that getting myself ready in something cute helps me to feel a lot more like myself. Of course, jewelry is the perfect finishing touch that pulls together any outfit. So today I'm going to be wearing my Frida pearl huggy hoops from Luisa. If you've seen other videos on my channel, you know it's important to me to shop ethically and sustainably, and jewelry is no exception. Luisa is climate neutral certified, offsetting 100% of their carbon footprint. They're also really good quality, tarnish resistant, hypoallergenic, and water resistant. I also love these ash double hoop earrings, and I love how durable the clasps on all of these are. I've tried other hoops before that easily bent or seemed like they would just snap, but these are just such good quality and well designed and built to last. I also have these Emmy drop earrings, which I absolutely love, and then the Elise diamond huggy hoops as well, which are just a little bit fancier as they have these extra diamonds on the hoops as well. One of my favorite things about the Ana Luisa jewelry styles is that they are elegant enough for a fancy date night, but also classic enough for everyday wear, making them the perfect minimalist jewelry accessory. I love all my earrings from Ana Luisa, and they are just the perfect thing to gift to yourself for Valentine's Day and then continue to enjoy every day after. I actually have a discount code for you as well, so if you click the link in the description box below, you'll get 25% off your order. Comment down below and tell me which of these styles that I showed is your favorite, or if you make a purchase or already have some Ana Luisa jewelry, tell me what you're choosing for yourself as well. I love investing in quality items that will last, especially when you can feel really good about your purchase knowing that it is ethically and sustainably made. The next thing that I'm going to do is make my coffee. I love this fair trade coffee from Aldi. We use whole bean because we have a French press and we grind it just before we're going to use it. I'm also dairy free, so I like to add just a splash of almond milk to my coffee. There's nothing cozier than baby snuggles, but the next thing that I'm going to do is make this bird feeder project with my kids. We're going to be using peanut butter and birdseed as well as some toilet paper rolls that I have left over. And then you'll just need some scissors and either ribbon or yarn or twine or whatever you have around your house. My girls had fun spreading peanut butter on the toilet paper rolls and then rolling them in the birdseed to cover them and make a tasty treat for the birds as it's snowing outside. You could also cut shapes out of cardboard and cover these in peanut butter and seeds as well. We did a few hearts and a star shape, and then I hung these outside in our tree. And I just double knotted the string to make sure that they wouldn't come undone too easily. Not too long after, we actually had a squirrel visitor who started to eat one of the bird feeders. My intention wasn't necessarily to feed the neighborhood squirrels, but it's okay. There's still plenty left for the birds. Next, I'm going to read with my girls, or actually have them read to me. I have these reading books, and so on days when there's no school, I usually do this with them to practice their reading. They're just cute little stories that I know are on their reading level and use a lot of the words that they're learning to identify at school. I'm trying to teach my girls to have a love of reading, and so this is another cozy activity that we did together today. Speaking of reading, I've been reading through this series called the Wingfeather Saga. I read books 1 and 2 of the series a few years back and really enjoyed them, but then I never finished the series. But I recently saw that they had made a show of it on Amazon, and so my girls have been enjoying watching that, and it reminded me of the series and that I did want to finish it. So I reserved the 3rd and 4th books from the library, and I recently finished the 3rd book, and it was so good. They are written for children, and they are from the perspective of the children in the books, so mainly the perspective of a 12-year-old boy, but they're just really great adventure stories, and the mom in the books is just goals. It's funny to me that I actually feel like I've been learning a lot about parenting from these children's books that are clearly set in a fantastical world. So now I'm on book 4, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'm reading a little bit while I feed the baby. I don't get to read much at a time, but the chapters aren't too long, so I can usually finish one even if I only have a few minutes, which is really helpful as a mom since I usually only have a few minutes. It's snowing a good bit more now, so I turned on my white string lights. These always make me feel a lot more cozy, and we also have the fireplace going. I love that our house has a real fireplace. It's just so cozy and enjoyable, especially on cold winter days. Now, I would not consider this necessarily self-care or even typically cozy, but I had dishes to wash, and I actually found myself enjoying it, being able to look out the window at the snow. And it reminded me of things I've seen about how you should romanticize your life. And I think that that's a good concept in self-care, is if you're able to look at the pleasant side of things, even if they're not so pleasant chores, that can really help to just change your mindset and make even some of the more boring tasks feel a little bit more pleasant. I'm going to take a few minutes and do these nail wraps on my nails. They're really easy to do and quick. There's no dry time or anything, which is super helpful. because you never know when someone's going to need something and I'm going to need to use my hands. They're also pretty inexpensive, which is really nice because I do like to have my nails done, but I use my hands a lot, and so I don't really want to spend too much money on my nails since they're going to have a lot of wear and tear. I thought it would be fun and especially cozy to have dinner by candlelight tonight. So I took some of the candles that are currently decorating my mantle and put them on the dining room table. I turned out a few of the lights to give it just a nice ambiance. We don't normally do this, and so it was kind of fun to just eat by candlelight tonight. I'm going to finish out my cozy day after the bigger kids are in bed, sitting with my husband and our baby, and we're going to watch a show. We are rewatching the one with a group of people who are there for each other. So that's been really fun and enjoyable for us to do together. It doesn't require too much undivided attention, and so it's a good one for when you have little babies, more so than perhaps a movie, which would be hard for me to focus on. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my cozy day as I tried to incorporate little bits of self-care in. Don't forget to check out the description box down below and click on that link to get your 25% off of your Ana Luisa order. And treat yourself to something beautiful this Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.